When we last left Pagan, it was booming. Thousands of temples, a skyline that looked like stone skyscrapers, and a culture that blended religion, politics, and architecture into one grand vision. But like all great cities, Pagan faced a fall. By the late 13th century, Pagan's rulers had built too much, too fast. The sheer number of temples drained the kingdom's resources. Farmers were forced to give land to monasteries, which meant less revenue for the state. While the skyline grew taller, the kingdom itself grew weaker. Then came the external threat. In 1287, the Mongols swept into Southeast Asia. Kublai Khan's forces pushed into Burma, and Pagan could not resist. The city was sacked, its power shattered. Though not completely destroyed, Pagan was abandoned as a capital. Its rulers faded into obscurity, and its temples stood as silent witnesses to a vanished empire. But here's the fascinating part. Pagan never fully died. Pilgrims continued to visit, monks continued to live among the temples, and the skyline remained weathered but intact. For centuries, European travelers who stumbled across Pagan wrote of a lost city of towers in the jungle, a place that seemed too advanced for its time. Architecturally, Pagan left behind a legacy of vertical ambition. Its tiered temples inspired later Southeast Asian structures from Cambodia to Thailand. The very idea that buildings could rise in layers, pressing upward toward the sky, is what makes some historians argue Pagan was the world's first skyscraper experiment, not in steel and glass, but in brick and faith. Today, Pagan is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Tourists fly in to see its sunrise skyline. Hot air balloons drifting above a horizon of spires and stupas. Even now, nearly a millennium later, the view is breathtaking. So, did Pagan invent skyscrapers? Not in the modern sense, but its skyline of towers, its obsession with height, and its architectural daring were centuries ahead of their time. It was a city that looked like the future, long before the future arrived. And perhaps that's the greatest lesson of Pagan, that ambition to build higher, to reach the heavens, is as old as civilization itself.